The investigators arrive at the outskirts of an old, crumbling cathedral cloaked in mist. The locals have long abandoned it, fearful of the spirit that supposedly haunts its halls. They step inside, and immediately, the air turns icy. Shadows cling to the walls, and the silence feels oppressive, as though the cathedral itself is alive and watching them. The group finds a hidden chamber with an ancient altar, decorated with cryptic symbols. It is stained with dried blood and surrounded by eerie artifacts, hinting at the dark rituals once performed by the priest. As they examine the altar, a cold gust blows out the candles, and a shadowy figure appears in the corner. The investigators feel a chill as the dark priest's spirit briefly manifests, his hollow eyes filled with rage. They find a journal written by the priest detailing his descent into dark magic, obsession with immortality, and a curse he placed upon the cathedral. The investigators realize that the spirit's power is tied to the unbroken curse. Strange phenomena begin to occur. Footsteps echo from the upper levels. Whispers fill the air, and one of the investigators feels an icy hand grip their shoulder. They start to realize the spirit is watching their every move. One investigator experiences a vision where they see the dark priest conducting a sacrificial ritual. They feel the terror of the past victim and come to understand the depth of the priest's evil. The investigators stumble upon a sealed crypt rumored to be the resting place of the priest. As they open it, the temperature plummets, and a feeling of dread washes over them. One of them hears a voice whisper, "You should not have come." The priest's spirit appears in full form and attacks, sending one investigator flying across the room. Objects start moving on their own, and the group struggles to escape the relentless spirit. Desperate to end the haunting, the investigators find instructions in the journal for a counter-ritual. They draw a protective circle around the altar, preparing to trap the priest's spirit and break the curse. As they chant, the spirit becomes furious, clawing at the edges of the circle. His face distorts with rage, and the ground begins to shake as he summons all his strength to break through. The ritual reaches its climax, and the priest's spirit screams as it is forcefully pulled back into the crypt. The room falls silent as his spirit vanishes, leaving the investigators shaken but relieved. The investigators stumble out of the cathedral, mentally and physically drained. But as they leave, one of them notices a faint shadow watching them from the cathedral window, a hint that the spirit may not be fully gone. Back in town, one investigator realizes they brought something back with them, a strange mark on their wrist that pulses with dark energy. The curse may not have been broken after all.